Continuing the theme of car metaphors when referring to cheap knives, the new Enlan EW042 is like the silver ghost of Chinese pocket knives. It's silverish, seems to have some superfluous, elegant stylings, and both weigh about 3,000 pounds. You're like, it doesn't look that big, so let's prove it with the overall weight. Length. The blade length. The sparus, the cutter edge. You're like an Echo and the Bunnymen joke. The handle size. The grip area. The spine thickness. The handle thickness. And the overall weight. Yeah. The EW042 features a familiar to those who watch this channel and who buy cheap knives 8 CR13 MOV steel. The blade is a drop point style with, let's say, a flat grind. Like, I thought you're the advanced knife pro. I don't see any inward curve when looking at the blade profile. It has a satin finish, which is really awesome. It's kind of sharp out of the box. It starts to cut cardboard pretty well. The blade deploys slowly via a thumb stud. It has a single thumb stud that you can open with one hand with a few seconds of practice. You're not going to be able to flick it open, but you have to hit it at the right angle. A nail mark would have also been helpful because it kind of feels like that. There's not much area around the thumb stud to get a good hit on. Anyway, you get the idea. You get a smaller diameter brass washer on the right side and a larger diameter but thinner nylon washer on the left side. Blade centering on this is very good, better than the EW54, 054, whatever. It's a little creaky, by the way, and not butter smooth all the way through the deployment. Not like super creaky, just a little creaky. The lock is a liner lock, which is common on a lot of Enlans, and it locks up firm. It's visibly thinner than the lock on the EW054 that I just reviewed, which somebody asked me about that. The EW054 and the Enlan EL01 have about the same size, like thickness liner lock. But the EW042 is also easier to disengage. The handle, let's call them aluminum scales that are anodized luxuriously, sitting on top of that big liner. Needless to say, there are no skeletonized parts on this liner. The handle is plenty big enough for my hand, and it has an ergonomic underside with no jimping, because all the jimping said it wants to be on top, which is the whole top of the handle that has fancy jimping. It's kind of rounded, it gives it grip. I think it's there for aesthetics and, of course, luxury. The pocket clip. The pocket clip is stainless steel, not deep carry, and it's tipped down blade forward in your right pocket, like your grandpa likes. It would also make a great gift for him, too. Okay, so let's cut some cardboard as I wrap this shorty up. The Enlan is solid. It's constructed like a tank, but like pretty much all Enlans, the factory edge is just sort of sharp out of the box. It gets worn out on this cardboard after some cuts, and I'll let those play out to you so you can see. Now, mind you, I haven't used this blade before this video, and I haven't cut before I cut this cardboard, so it'll need to spend some time on my sharp maker, then it should be fine. Then, how about some wood shaving, as I'm running out of light. But if you have a bunch of cheap knives, then you should have the sharpening system, right? Unless your mom does it for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. This 15-ish dollar knife was provided generously by GearBest for review. There's a link to the knife in the description below. Buy it there if you like this content or are feeling generous. Thanks for watching.